So I tried out Forex trading as a complete beginner for the first time. You can just imagine what could go wrong. So let's track back. So the first thing I did was do the main good thing that you should definitely do, which is to watch a bunch of YouTube videos to get as much knowledge as possible to make sure that I go into this ready and to lose as little money as possible. So I found several gurus that were teaching how exactly you can make 10,000, how you can turn $10 into $1 million in literally a few months. And obviously these guys do seem somewhat legit. I mean, most of it was just them flexing with how much money they have and the Lamborghinis, but I was able to actually obtain some knowledge and I thought, cool, I'm ready to do this. So from what I understand, Forex trading is kind of just trading different pairs of currency. So it could be the Great British Pound against the US dollar. The currency that comes first is sort of what you're betting against in some way. So for example, the Great British Pound against the US dollar. So if you're to buy in, you're saying that British Pound is going to be worth more than what it is at the moment against the US dollar. So that means if you do sell, you're saying that the USD is going to be higher than the British Pound. So in simple form, if you really want to be a millionaire today and turn $10 into $1 million, you just always want to be right all the time. On the Forex market, the pairs or how much they're worth continues to change every single second, and this is affected by politics, people beefing, countries beefing, wars going on, the financial markets, just all kind of any little thing that happens. This value continues to go up and down, just bouncing all over the place. It's all a bit tricky. I mean, these are things that you can't exactly know that's going to happen, but you can sort of use trends. Apparently there's trends and there's ways that actually helps to show exactly what the market is going to do. So that is exactly what I decided to try, to use these trends to make as much money as possible. So after watching all of these 10-minute videos, I had a game plan. My game plan was to simply use indicators. So indicators pretty much show you exactly when to buy in and when to sell. When I found this out, I thought this is amazing. I'm literally going to be Sully's advice underscore Forex trader millionaire in literally a couple of days. Now I was in for a shock because the amount of money that I lost immediately was peak. Straight away I literally went in and I lost about £200 immediately. Now the reason for this was because I didn't know what lot size meant. Now I went in with 0.10 lot size and I thought that meant like £10 or 10p, but nope, it doesn't mean that. Up till now I don't even know what lot size really means, but I know that the higher the lot size, the more money you're risking. If you're risking one lot size, that is a ton of money. So after the losses, I humbled myself and I started to use even smaller lot sizes, but I've still realized that those lot sizes were much higher than I thought. So eventually you'll see that day after day, I slowly reduced the lot size to as tiny as possible because now my capital was at risk. Yeah, it got really bad. So after the £500 deposit, and then I got a 250 bonus for using the app that I'm actually using, which is really good, by the way. You can check that out in the description. So after using that, and I lost 200, I was back to basically £500 to work with again. So at this point I thought I was still doing good. I'm still trying to double that money literally the same day so I can make as much money as possible. Now stay tuned because something did turn out well eventually, but a lot of money is still going to be lost. After that huge loss, I went back to the drawing board and I decided to relearn everything that I've learned to find another new top winning strategy that's going to make me a ton of money. And now I came about a new strategy which is not really buying and selling quickly, but instead I think it's called swing trading. So the idea was really simple. So you're going to have the resistance level and you're going to have the support. The support is when the candlesticks actually hit the support and it keeps bouncing back up and it's unable to actually breach through that price. The resistance is the opposite. This is when the price reaches a higher price level and it's unable to breach that level and it continues to bounce back down. So the idea is to literally find resistance, to find support, and you use these resistance and support to sort of anticipate what's going to happen next. When it hits the resistance, you know that it's going to bounce back down and you simply sell when it hits the resistance. My plan was just to wait until it hits the resistance, sell, make as much money as possible. Then when it hits the support, buy, make as much money as possible, and just rinse and repeat. It sounds like a cheat code. So the initial loss did shake me up a little bit and I was a bit more frightened, but I still tried to compose myself, not use any emotions to trade on the Forex market. So I decided to try this out on my demo account. And it worked out smoothly. I was earning money. Things were really good actually. I thought, cool, I've nailed the system. Everything is working perfectly, and now I can try this out on my live account. Look, trust me, when you do things on live account, for some reason everything you know just goes out of the window, because when you see that you initially sell and all of a sudden you're down by like £40 or 100 or 1,000, now that's when every game plan you had goes out the window. So far I have tried out swing trading and I've tried scalping. So the one I personally prefer is scalping. Swing trading seems really safe. In fact, you worry less because you kind of make one trade and you let it be and everything works out smoothly. I'm still going to try out both in the future just to see which one works for me. But scalping is kind of better for me because then, you know, I'm in the morning, make a few trades, make as much money as I can or lose as much money, and then I call it a day and move on with whatever I'm doing. It just seems better rather than waiting, because with swing trading, one thing I've noticed is if you make the wrong trade, by the time you check, let's say 4 or 5 hours later, you could be down by a lot of money. But at least with scalping, you can be in and out quickly. You hopefully don't lose as much. But of course, what this means is you can just keep on losing and losing and losing and losing money. So overall, my account is currently in profit, thank God. But this is only because of one single trade that I made that changed the game entirely. I placed this one trade and I was on a huge loss. But suddenly the market just transformed. Things were going crazy. The spike was dipping. Now, if I did not get this, now this is what I mean by how trading is very risky. If this went the opposite way, my account would have been finished immediately. Now, my risk tolerance is good, but I wouldn't recommend someone else doing this because this could have gone sideways and I would have lost all my money. So I need to sort of learn to manage how much money I invest in a way. But I got lucky. I wouldn't say there's any, you know, magical tactical thing that I have at the moment. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out what works. But I was able to make £90 and I made another £535 literally straight away. So at least I can say that my account is in profit. I haven't lost money in total. In fact, I'm up by £200. So trading isn't exactly all too bad. I mean, yes, it can definitely make you a lot of money. I can say that for a fact. But you can also lose all your money instantly. You have to do this with wisdom. You have to have a lot of knowledge. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to do with the Forex market or trading crypto or trading stock. There's so much types of trading you can do. I'm definitely going to experiment with all of them to bring you guys more and more experiments. Hopefully we can find some sort of cheat code that works. And of course, I'll share that with you guys so you guys can also be making a lot of bread. But until then, stay tuned for my road to be a millionaire Forex trader slash Forex investor slash, you know, guru. Yeah, whatever it is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and see ya.